Welcome. Today I want to talk to you about vocabulary, specifically about how you should avoid using general, fuzzy, double-meaning words and instead prefer clear, specific, precise words in your academic paper. Now, in your conversation, using general, fuzzy words is fine because your meaning is not so important. You don't have to be so precise. But when you write your research paper, meaning is very important, and therefore we are not satisfied using words that have a double meaning or a fuzzy meaning. And in situations like that, we look very hard to find the clearest word we can that can accurately communicate our meaning to our reader. If we don't do this, our reader is forced to guess what we mean, and we never want our reader to guess. We want him to know. Our first goal in writing is to be clear, and that begins with our words. So today I'm going to give you some examples of fuzzy, double-meaning words we hate and clearer, precise words we love in our paper, starting with the word agree. Now, the word agree is fine for I agree with you. You know what I mean. What I don't like is when we use the word agree to mean my results agree with his results, or my numbers agree with his numbers, my data agrees with his data. Much better to use a clearer word like acquiesce. Acquiesce means I give up my opinion for your opinion. Or concur. Now I agree with what you are thinking. Doctors often use this word. They concur. But when you're speaking about numbers, we use the word correspond to or maybe correlate with. Those are both fine for agree. Another word we avoid is carry out. The reason we avoid the word carry out is I don't really know what you're doing when you say that word. I know you're doing something, but it's a fuzzy word. And outside of chemistry we can use the word carry out for experiments, but outside of chemistry we avoid this word and instead use a clearer word like conduct if you're doing something like a study, or execute if you're finishing doing something, implement if you're starting to do something, or promulgate if you're promoting the idea of something. We use the term that can best reflect the specific need that we have there or problem in our paper. Change. I need more information. How is it changing? There are many better words than this in English. Let me give you some examples. Modify, you're changing something. Usually mechanical, to do something. Adjust, again a mechanical or physical change. Vary, continuing to change. Adapt means changing to suit the environment. Now evolve means changing over a long time. So we have a time change there. Transform means something changing into something else. Deviate means to change from the original path and then come back to it again. Later on. Redirect means to change the direction that we were going in. So all of these, again, are clearer than the word change by itself. Consider means to think about something, but what are you thinking about? Are you thinking about a number or value? If you are, then say evaluate. But if it's a non-number, then you would say assess. Correct, incorrect. Now this is fine for teachers who are correcting their students, but in research we don't say what is correct or incorrect or what is right or what is wrong. Only thing we can say is what we can measure. So we would say it is precise, imprecise, accurate, inaccurate. Appropriate means matching the situation, or inappropriate, or valid, invalid for arguments. All of these are better than the word correct or incorrect. The word find has a lot of problems with it. I want to know how you found it, and you need to use a clearer word to give me a better idea. Did you find it for the first time? Then you would say discover. Did you find it mathematically? Derive, maybe from your model, for example. Did you find it in a physical location, like a space? Locate. Did you find it and know its name? Identify. Did you find it mathematically through a formula or equation? Determine. All of these are better than the word find. Help. I need more information. Especially I want to know the relationship between the helper and the helpee. And if you use a better word, I'll understand that. For example, assist. I'm helping you, but you're my boss. I'm in the subordinate position. The opposite of that would be direct. I'm the boss and you're helping me, but I'm directing you. But they're both kinds of help. Facilitate. I help you by giving you resources that you need. Equipment, time, access. Guide. I give you advice, maybe expert advice on how you can solve your problem. Collaborate. We're working together, sharing ideas. Cooperate. We are operating together side by side or working side by side on this. Important. This is a very fuzzy word, and we have better words we can use instead, like critical, crucial, essential. These mean that you cannot complete your task if you don't have them. They're necessary to getting done what you need to get done, necessary to completion. If it's not that important and only a little bit related, then we would say it's relevant. Relevant means it would be nice to have it, but if I don't have it, I'm still okay. If you want to say it's important statistically, then say significant. Significant is for the p-value, less than 0.05 usually, and we use the word significant only in our methods and results section when we're talking about our p-value. Don't say significant only to mean important, or you don't have any word left to talk about your p-value. Save it to talk about your p-value. Vital, by the way, means necessary for life. So very, very important. If you don't have it, you will die. And so it's the highest level of importance. Little, few. I don't like these words because they're fuzzy and vague. Little time, little money, little man. Much better would be to say the word slightly for length, seldom for time, and negligibly for volume, or something with 3 dimensions. Don't say problem. I need more information that will tell me about your problem, like obstacle. Obstacle means the small problem I think I can overcome. Limitation means I don't have enough of something. Limited time, limited money, limited resources. Restriction means the rule or the policy tells me no, I can't do it. Shortcoming could mean really a lot of different things, and it's a fuzzier term as well. Drawback, disadvantage, hindrance is an interesting word because hindrance means a problem that slows you down but does not stop you completely. So if something makes it difficult to do something but doesn't stop you from doing it, hindrance is a great term to use. Improve. I'd like more information if I can, and better words are enhance, means it's better, but we cannot exactly quantify how much better. Upgrade, we can quantify. It was a B and now it's an A grade, for example. Elevate means to reach the highest level of known improvement, like the elevation of a mountain, the peak of a mountain. So each of these would have a different meaning, different strength. Enhance, difficult to measure the improvement. Upgrade, we can grade it or measure it. Elevate, to increase substantially or to increase quite a lot. Well, thank you for joining us. I want to point you to my website for more information. It's editing.tw. We revise and translate papers for Taiwanese scholars who want to publish in international journals, and we're very good at this. And we can provide you with a local fapiao for your project needs as well. We provide comments and suggestions to you about how you can rewrite your paper, and we have a guarantee that if you receive any comment about poor English, we revise the whole paper again for free. I also maintain a blog where I post many articles for Taiwanese authors trying to publish in international journals. It's editing.tw/blog. Please visit us and see more information on how you can publish. Thanks for joining us.